I had a plan, guys, a well thought out plan, and I don't know where I went wrong. I failed. It's easier if you just watch this. Hey, everybody, it's Troy. Just wanted to finally let you know that I have decided on a daily driver. And it really took me to do some soul searching because the other day when I looked at Big Linux, it really impressed me. But then I kind of sit back and said, look, I'm on Garuda now, and then I'm going to be moving to Big Linux. I'm going from Arch to Arch. It's Manjaro based. The whole key of my channel is really to bring new distributions in front of people. I've been on Arch, I tried Fedora, and then went from Fedora to Nubara and had all kinds of issues. So what I told myself was, I'm going to go with a different distro that isn't Arch based, and I'm going to go with a distro that isn't based on the KDE desktop. So, after soul searching and looking around and finding something that I think that everybody will be interested in me covering, I've come to the conclusion that my new daily driver on my production machine is going to be Solus OS. Now, there's a reason that I picked Solus, is because it's not based on anything. It's its own separate entity. It's not Arch, it's not Debian, it's not Ubuntu, it's not OpenSUSE. It's an independent distro. And it comes with the Budgie desktop. They do have GNOME, Mate. I'm going to go ahead and they got Mate, GNOME, Budgie, Plasma. But I need to get away. I need to get away from what I'm so used to using. You guys know that I love KDE, so if I just stay on KDE and I just stay on Arch, it's not really doing me any justice for not learning different things that are out there, and it's not doing my channel justice because I'm not giving you guys anything new to observe or anything new to look at. And I'm going to go with the Solus Budgie, okay? And if you want to download it, you've got an alternative download right here for torrent, or you can do a direct download right there. I've already downloaded the torrent. So what I'm going to do here real quick is I'm going to go ahead and close out of my browser. And I'm going to open up GNOME boxes because I want to show you what it's going to be like for you to boot into this OS. And when you first boot into it, you're going to get the automatic boot in 3 seconds, 2 seconds, whatever. I'll let it go through that. But some of the things I want to cover here is the reason I'm showing you some of these things in GNOME boxes is for the simple fact that I don't have a screen capture device. So for me to go through the install and show you me installing it on actual hardware would be rough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the base information that we put in to get installed, and then I'm going to install it on my hardware, and then I'm going to download OBS and then continue the video from there. Now, the first thing I want to do is go ahead and make sure that I'm connected to internet, which I am. It's going to show wired because I'm in GNOME boxes. But this is the layout of the screen you're going to get with Budgie. You've got your normal panel down here that's got your date and time over here. And then you've got live, trash, install the OS. And then all your applications will be down here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click Install OS. And I'm going to go ahead and make that full screen so it's probably easier for y'all to see. And I'm going to go ahead and pick English. You go ahead and pick your language that you're going to need to set up on, and then I'm going to go ahead and click Next. The next few questions relate to your location. To speed things up, the installer can perform a quick check to detect where you are in the world and proceed automatically. Now, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to let it find my location because I'm just not into that. Then I'm going to go Next. Keyboard layout is going to be English, US. Come down here. Yep, it works. It knows me. So I'm going to go ahead and go forward. And then I'm going to pick my time zone, which is Central. Let's go ahead and click Next. Disks. Oh no, your system has no usable disks. That's because I'm in GNOME boxes. Now, what you do from here is you just pick your regular disk from wherever you're setting up. Select that disk. It'll say disk configuration, system settings. Then users, you'll put your user info in, summary, install, Solus, and then you are complete. And then once that's done, you're going to want to reboot. Now, if Solus is something you're going to consider using after watching this video, I do recommend the first thing that you need to do is I'm going to go ahead and minimize out of this. Is on your present OS, go ahead and go over to your file manager. Any data that you need to back up, I would definitely make sure you get that backed up before you do anything. And once that's backed up, then you're going to want to find out what your hotkey is. What key do you have to push on your computer when you reboot it to get to your reboot menu, which will give you your hard drive, your USB device, whatever that may be. Once you do that, you'll be ready to go, and then you can boot into it, and then you can continue your post installation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and install this real quick on my hardware, and then I'll be right back with you. Well, everybody, I expected to reboot my computer and be ready to go, and kind of got a detour there. It rebooted. I downloaded OBS so that I could finish recording my completed install of the beautiful Solace OS and show you how to download applications from their EO package and their PZ package manager, and show you how to just get it set up and show you how easy this operating system designed for home computing really was going to be a production machine for my YouTube channel. So after I installed OBS, it mandatorily installed updates to go along with that and said I needed to reboot, so I reboot. Have you ever went on Google Chrome and went to a web address and it's broken or something, and you get that neat little funny face that says, "Oh snap, something went wrong"? Well, I kind of got met with the same thing in Solace. So I thought maybe I did something wrong. So let's just go ahead and reinstall it. And I did. I didn't try to install OBS to begin with. I went ahead and installed all the updates and then went and restarted, and I got the same message. Now everybody, I'm trying to put it on a Lenovo ThinkPad i5, 1 terabyte hard drive, 8 gigabytes of RAM. So I thought to myself, maybe, seeing how this is the same laptop I had issues with Nubara, maybe it's my laptop. So I went and got my HP laptop. I got the same results, guys. I got the same warning. Something went wrong, can't recover. So my search for a new OS for my production machine is still ongoing. So like I said, I'm going to keep looking. I'll take your suggestions. If you want to leave a suggestion for a new production machine down below, please do that. I don't want anything Ubuntu based. I'm trying to get away from Arch, not because I don't like Arch, but because I spend so much time on it. I've got to get out there and find different flavors of Linux that'll help you, the viewer, do what you need to do. So if you've had issues like this in the past with any Linux distro, please drop that in the comments below. Do me a favor before you leave today. Please like, subscribe, or follow my channel. It doesn't cost anything, and if you end up not liking me, you can always unsubscribe. If you like the channel and enjoy the videos that we are producing, you can support us by becoming a member to the channel, buying us a cup of coffee, throwing us a donation on PayPal, or zipping on over to Patreon and becoming a patron to the channel. Those links will be in the description below. Once again, thank you for watching my video, and I will see you in the next video.